The WSL Championship Tour is surfing's biggest stage.
In 2025, the World Surf League will conduct a sharpened championship tour that is more captivating than ever before.
Surfing as a whole has been looked at so many different ways, but we're here competing. You have winners and you have losers, and there's no in-between.
Beginning at the Bonsai Pipeline in Hawaii and finishing on the Fijian island of Tavarua, the CT will crisscross the globe with 12 iconic stops that will each challenge the world's best surfers in a unique way.
Aloha Kakahiaka with a double shaka.
Opening day of the season.
The 25 Championship Tour will drop straight into stop 1 at Pipeline.
Pipeline is definitely one of the most iconic waves on the World Tour.
It's kind of like the red carpet of surfing. Like, this is where you want to show and strut your stuff.
Abu Dhabi will be a brand new location featuring a world-class wave pool.
The wave pools and the wave systems out there have changed everything.
Just the repetition. You don't get that many ramps when you're surfing in the ocean. Wave pools are the same every time.
The reality of Europe is you're going to get punished.
In the tube, he's traveling and he comes out.
Super Tubos Portugal will be the CT's cold water stop in Europe, followed by a warm-up on the heated shores of El Salvador.
Grip goes huge!
The Gold Coast is back on surfing's biggest stage, and the Australian leg will expand to 3 events.
Snapper Rocks is a 2-kilometre-long sand-bottom right-hand point break.
Wow, Steph Gilmore with a huge first turn, falling out of the lift. The combination of those 2 moves alone.
2025 will be year 62 for Bells Beach, always a classic event.
This is one of the longest running contests that we have in professional surfing.
These championships should bring out the best in each competitor.
Look at the size of this section. Courtney's got the speed to burn, drills it off the top. Wow. State of Victoria erupts.
Western Australia welcomes the Margaret River Pro.
It's one of the most beautiful stops on tour when it lights up.
A miracle barrel.
Main break is definitely a powerful wave, and it calls for big, powerful turns.
Come on! There's the trademark slopper.
Thank you, man.
God.
And he's not done yet either.
Medina looks like he's got a gigantic round.
The back half of the season will begin at Lower Trestles in Southern California and continue to a wild event in Brazil. The CT's regular season concludes with 2 iconic Dream Tour destinations.
Jeffreys Bay, it's one of those canvases that is inspiring.
The tail slide on a solid set wave.
When you look at the Championship Tour schedule and you see J-Bay on there, it's one of the stops that every surfer wants to come to.
And again goes to the air. You are kidding me.
What a freak!
Welcome to South Africa, the best right-hand point break on the planet.
Good morning, Chopo.
When you're out at the lineup at Te Ahu Po'o, it's one of the most beautiful places in the entire world.
The way the wave bends and it's bending towards the mountains and you see all the people and just the ball of the wave, you feel like you're going downhill in it.
Once you're in one of those barrels and you're looking at the boats in the channel and the mountains in the background and the blue water and the reef, it's the most beautiful thing in the world.
There's this energy that you have to come to feel it.
Time, 6 a.m. First boat's leaving the dock. Surfers are fired up.
The biggest change for 2025 will be the WSL Finals.
I don't know if you can see around me, but it's beautiful. We're on a tiny island in the middle of the ocean, and there's perfect waves everywhere.
The battle for the world title will be contested in Fiji at the notorious left-hand reef pass known as Cloudbreak.
Well, here goes John now on one of the thicker waves of this heat.
Cloudbreak's one of the best left-handers on the planet, hands down. It's not a wave where you just take off, go through, and come out of it. It's a wave that you actually have to serve.
Rolling through this one, no hands, pumping his board to maintain speed.
It is on, boys. Cloudbreak is pumping.
The mission of the championship tour is to test a surfer's skill across all types of waves. And with a constantly changing canvas, the 2025 CT is designed as the ultimate contest for surfing's world titles.
This guy's now won 3 world titles. Give it up for your world champion, John Flores. Youngest world champion in history. Katie Simmers.
Get ready for an exciting new year. Go to worldsurfleague.com for all tour information, and we'll see you on the beach. This WSL production is brought to you by Qantas. The best of Australia begins with Qantas.